Good morning everyone. Myself Ritu Singh, an assistant professor from LIT Saregam. We're going to discuss today with the methods of irrigation. In the last lecture we have gone through the various methods like free flooding and border flooding. Today we are going to discuss with the other method like check flooding and others method. Okay, so let's start with the lecture. Check flooding. So what you understand by check flooding? Check flooding is similar to the free flooding, but here some control of water is available. So like our land we have to divide into means small plots. Over the entire area we have to divide into small plots. So let's see, this check flooding is similar to ordinary flooding except that the water is controlled by surrounding the check with the low or flat levees. So levees are generally constructed along the contour having vertical interval of 5 to 10 centimeter. So we are having here this, you can see this 5 to 10 centimeter, this levees we are divided into 5 to 10 centimeter, and this in the photographic view you can see the over the entire area we have constructed into small check. So these levees are connected with this cross levee at convenient place as shown in the figure. The confined plot area, so 2.2 to 0.8 hectares we have to take each plot. So in check flooding the check is filled with water at a fairly high rate and allowed to stand until the water infiltrates. So what happened here, we just supply the water to the plot, whatever plots have defined you, that is 0.2 to 0.8 meters, and then 0.8 hectares, sorry, then we have to stand still, means water we have to still there. So it will take time to infiltrate into the soil. So this method is suitable for more permeable soil or well or less permeable soil. What is permeable soil? You can understand. So like permeable soil means have more permeability. Infiltration rate is high for the soil. So this water can be easily spread in case of high permeable soil, thus reducing the percolation losses. So this water can also be held on the surface of longer time in case of less permeable soil for assuring adequate penetration. So this check are sometimes used to absorb water where the stream flow is diverted during period of high runoff. So this like when a stream flow means when a rainwater in the monsoon season when the rainwater is diverted during periods of high runoff. So this checks are used to store the water over the as a groundwater recharge. Second, fourth method is that basin flooding. Basin flooding, as a name indicates, basin. You know all the basin in the home. So these types of flooding we are having, one we constructing in the field one basin type structure. So this method is a special type of check flooding and adapted especially for orchard tree. And this special case we are adapting for the orchard tree. You can see over the in the picture, this is main ditches we are supplying the water over this, and then we have subsidiary ditches and we have this small basin type. Then here we will supply the water and we will plant the tree over this area, and this irrigation is mainly suitable for for not the plant but the trees. Uh, another method is furrow irrigation method. So furrow irrigation method is just similar to border irrigation, but some changes is there. So this in flooding water, where water covers the entire surface, while in furrow irrigation method only 1/5 or 1/2 of the land surface wetted by water. So what border flooding we are doing? We are having 10 to 20 meters separation, one levee we have constructed, and we are supplying the water over this area. But in furrow, what we are doing? We are having one ditches like 1/5 or 1/2 of the land surface is only wetted with water. So we are taking the water with the help of capillary action, like we are supplying the water with one drain we are having, and then we are the crops take the water with the capillary action. So therefore the result in less evaporation. What's the benefit of this? That less evaporation will be there, less pudding of soil, and permits cultivation sooner after irrigation. So the furrows are narrow filled ditches excavated between rows of plant and carry irrigation water through them. The spacing of furrow is determined by the proper spacing of the plants. Furrow vary from 8 to 30 centimeter deep and maybe much as 400 meter long. So the dimension is what's the drainage we are constructing. So this 8 to 30 centimeter deep we can go, and same as border we are having 400 meter long. So excessive long furrows may result in too much percolation near the upper end and too little water near the downslope. Some demands also there that if more long furrows you are having, this water will not able to reach to the tail end, means at the lower end. So deep furrows are widely used for low crops. So where the crops is very low, we adopting the deep furrows. The smaller shallow furrows also called smaller furrows also called corrugations are particularly suitable for relatively irregular topography and close growing crops such as meadows and small grains. So this water may be diverted into the furrows by an opening in the bank of a supply ditch, or preferably by using a rubber hose tubing, or which can be primed by immersion in the ditch. The use of the hose. What is a hose? This is just a pipe through which we are supplying water, prevent the necessity of breaking the ditch bank and provides a uniform flow into the furrows. So now last is, that is drip irrigation method. So you all are aware of this drip irrigation method are now in trend as we have scarcity of water. So we are trying to adapt this drip irrigation method, but some demerits is that we this investment is high. At the initial level, investment is very high, and maintenance cost is also high in this drip irrigation. But merit is that we can save the water for the irrigation purpose. So this drip irrigation, also called trickle irrigation, is the latest field irrigation techniques and is meant for adoption at places where there exist acute scarcity of irrigation water and other soil problem. So soil problem also solved using this type of irrigation method. So in this method, what is slowly or directly applied to the root zone of the plant, thereby minimizing the losses by evaporation and percolation. Here also one merit is that we can this water is saved. Water losses is saved through the evaporation or percolation and is directly applied to the root zone of the plant. So application efficiency, water application efficiency is also very high. So you can see over the drip, this is just water, this is drip ammeter. So you are dropping the water over this through the pipe. This drip lateral laid on the ground surface, this is drip laterals, through this water is supplied, and just it drop this water to the root zone of the plant. So salt accumulation is done over this area, and this is wetted area, and we can have good crop using this method. So this is slow, frequent and precise application of water. This is the most efficient, efficiency is very high, highest yield, and water use 10% of flooding border strip methods, and irrigation efficiency is 80%, and this is very popular in arid or semi-arid area where water is very scarce. So this system involves laying of the system of head, main or sub-main laterals and drop nozzles. So this is the accessories of this system. So this is overhead tank from where we can supply water. This is main line, sub main line, and this is the small ammeter. Through this water is entered to the root zone of the plants. So this is isometric view of the drip irrigation methods entire the field. This system just we have to understand in brief. This is irrigation reservoir. Through this we carry over to the pump, and then we have the screen filter and fertilizer tank also. So screen filter is that if there is some silt or some salt content, we can filter the water over that area. This pressure filter is there. This pressure is also maintained, and fertilizer is also we can provide. Consequently, fertilizer is also provided, and this is screen filter. Then this water meter is there to control the water, and this is control valve. And then we have 2 inches of main pipe and we can supply the and half inches to the drip lines. We can supply the water over this whole field. So, this water reaches out to be the drip nozzle uniformly at a very small rate and directly to the plant root area. The head consists of pump and lift water, so to produce the desired pressure, and this pressure is 2.5 atmospheric pressure, and this lifted water is passed through a fertilizer tank, and this directly irrigation water and then turn into a filter, and to remove the suspended particles from the water, avoid clogging of the drip nozzles. So, the main and sub main pipes are made of black PVC, and these are buried or laid into the ground as we have shown in the figure, and the size should be sufficient to carry the desired discharge of the system, and lateral are very small, this 1 to 1.5 centimeter diameter, and this PVC pipes take off from the main or sub main. So, laterals are generally 50-meter long, and this called ammeters or valves are fixed to the lateral, and interval is 0.5 to 1 meter or so. This is discharging at a very small in order of 2 to 10 liters per hour. So, if you want to save your water, and where there is a area where there is a scarcity of water, so we can have good crop yield with the while adapting this type of irrigation method. So, here I am ending my lecture. Thank you.